I'm taking against you. I'm saying Germany by exactly 30.
By how many?
Germany's winning by exactly 36 points. I'm calling it.
36. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Germany actually using a very strong lineup. I'd say this is a pretty big
Oh
one.
yeah, this is definitely.
We got Kay
a
and
good
Leo,
lineup.
the powerhouses, then Mori and Momfy showing up a bit in previous matches. Matches.
Matches, yeah.
Let's see how this match plays out. We got race 1, France electing for Yoshi Valley, and this is definitely one of their what's the word? Favorite tracks, I guess.
Yeah, and it's important just to keep note that most French players are using Mies, so if you see lots of Mies on the minimap, that's going to be probably France in a group or something.
That's actually always nice to hear, so we'll be able to tell who's where, but we do have Leo and Momfy, Mori and Momfy using Mies as well, but we can
differentiate
those.
Yeah, that's fine, that's easy.
Yeah, but to start out here, we see a lot of Les Wiggles in top 4, but they ended up getting redded out, so that doesn't really do much for the German side because just more French players replace them as they get redded out. But it doesn't seem to be much of a good advantage for Germany after that because we see a lot of French Mies in those top spots. I know that's either I think that's Dax, his Mii with the long hair.
That's Dax.
He's chilling in first, and Kamek coming up in front of a Wario, the alternate route. Yeah,
we see Pyrex just chilling with his Portobello mushrooms back there. Triple Portobello mushrooms.
Triple Portobellos, man.
I don't know. Portobellos are a bit more powerful than I don't know, regular mushrooms, whatever.
I would agree to say so. Yeah, that does look like a top 2 or a top 3 for the French team. Even though they are here in bottom 2, they do have an opportunity to catch up, especially in Yoshi Valley.
Mio getting slightly wrecked at the end, and Pyrex going, and that's not lap 3, everyone. I thought that was lap 3. We have one more lap to go. I thought, everyone. Psych.
It is a very close pack, though, so if a shot comes into play, or, mushrooms like we see Pyrex having here, this is a really good item for him, because he's right behind everyone. He needs to watch out for that bomb, though. That was a hard attack in the making.
Oh, bombs are so inconsistent in this game, and it kills me, because sometimes they're triggered by something, but sometimes lag is in favor of the other team, and it doesn't explode.
Kay seeming to be the only German member up here, and Kay's going to shroom into first, actually, but Pyrex is going to try to steal it from him, and Pyrex steals first!
Pyrex!
Oh, what a nice cut
slightly
by him.
Clutch.
Able to utilize that second shroom to take even more of a cut there, and
we see a 1, 3, 4, 6, 10 from France. So a great start for France, and the momentum's obviously in their favor.
That's a +8 race for France. +8, actually? Oh wow. Oh, okay, yeah. It seems that they did get last, so that's not going to give them as much of an advantage as they had probably looked for, especially, how much front presence they had there. But +8, still a winning race, I suppose. And, with the last match we saw, I guess, winning races are good as winning races can be. So maybe we'll be looking for that in this match as well as...
Yeah, whether it's +2 or whether it's +20, it's always hard to tell with these kind of matches. And anything can happen, It isn't gonna kind of define the war as a whole. I'm assuming probably see Germany try to take back those top spots. But Mario Circuit, that's that's a good
opportunity to take back those top spots with Mario Circuit. Yeah.
We see some hype from the horn by Pyrex.
My boy.
Might be an indicator of spamming lines here in first, as people call it, instead of spamming items.
Good point. Yeah. You do see Dax back there. He's doing some good stuff. I think he has something whipped.
I don't know, man. That's honestly a developing meta.
City strat. Whatever they call that, dude. I think he's developing something back there, yeah.
He's going to get some salted snails for his mushrooms, probably.
Yeah, Pyrex is able to trail K in a questionable shortcut there as he's
Pyrex being very ambitious with the Nisk. Not sure why he went for it, unless he's super consistent. But
whatever works for him, but he seems to favor off-road more than the actual track right now, as he is back in 9th. I mean, potential for his teammate Dax to maybe pull the shock. A lot of French back here though, so yes, some potential for a shock, not guaranteed. Of course, it's not Mario Kart for the Wii, but still maybe a chance. He does pull a star. And if the shock is in play, which it very likely may be, it could be a good race for France if they can pull up some dodges here. That is Metal Mario with a, what's it called? With a star as well, though, so he's going to be watching out for anyone using a star.
Definitely reaching for the stars, though. These stars in last place.
Hilarious. Yeah, he's going to find the opportunity, though, to get to the cut here. And
very well set up right now. Very well set up.
Yeah. Ooh, that is a red shell, though, coming for him. But he's able to block it off with the green. He does come into the off-road again, but that's still going to be a pretty good
my
race
gosh,
for
France, man. They came up. They came up.
Roble able to get first to, you know, keep what could have been a top 4 out of the rankings, but still a very good race for France. 2, 3, 4, 5. Still though,
only a +4 by France, so only +12 overall, everyone. That's not too shabby for Germany. So Roble's first is definitely, you know, a good way to cancel out any of the points that potentially could have gone to France instead.
If Roble hadn't been in first, you know, maybe 3rd or 4th, definitely the results would have been different. But yeah, it seems like France has so much top presence here, but like what you see on the mini-map differentiates from what you get from the race points, race totals, because it's not as much of an advantage as you think France would have after those 2 races, because they seem to be well dominating them. But maybe small wins are the key right now.
Small wins are the key, and I don't think either team has really found their opportunity to have a race that's very significant. In regards to top spots and the other team getting lower spots. So maybe we'll see France capitalize on that on DK Jungle. I'm not sure how that works when Germany's in first and France are 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe some drafts can come in and they come back up, which is very likely, but we'll hopefully see France utilize on any sort of drafts or items to get Roble out of first and break away from the pack.
Yeah, completely not paying attention. Bad on my part. Was this a France pick or a Germany pick? Because I feel like it was a Germany pick for Roble in first.
I wasn't paying attention either, Kevin. So
I know Roble. I mean, from my intuition, I know Roble pretty solid at this track. I think he was really good at it in MK8 but
however, I don't think that's a really good strategy to like you only take advantage of your first place. I feel like it should be more centered around how well the team is going to do as a whole, because I don't think it's very consistent to rely on only a single player in first place to be able to break away. Because when you have France in 2, 3, 4, 5, it's not too hard for them to team up against first place, you know.
That is true, but I mean, considering, I mean, it is a very, like, front running is still a very trustworthy method, and especially with runners, you know, Roble on select tracks, certain players on select tracks just have the ability to play them so well, and they're trusted to do well on that track. And, you know, sometimes these decisions just come down to trusting your teammates, and that's a trust thing. And yeah, Roble ending up losing first, so definitely either something happened to him via the French members or he just made his own mistake. But he does have Shrooms in third, so a catch-up opportunity maybe, but right now it's looking like a French top spots race. And yeah, he does pull into second, actually. That's not bad.
A blue shell going to France.
Oh yeah, there's a blue shell coming for Sebas, and if you didn't see that before, he's not going to be able to dodge it here.
Oh yes, he is.
Oh, does he have something?
He has a sound horn. But unfortunately, he gets hit out of first by Roble. So regardless of dodging the blue, he gets hit by, I guess, a green shell by Roble. But Roble's pretty much good to go because he has a sound horn in first now. France in 2, 3, 4. I'm not really sure where Germany's at in the pack right now, but Roble able to maintain that front run, and I think he should be good to go. France getting hit by their own teammate, or Roble's backstep. I wasn't really sure.
Yeah, but that still is a France top 2, though. They're
where did Roble go?
To stick out in these top spots. The hashtag, where did Roble go? No one knows. I think he's right behind Pyrax. If he gets some reds here, he might have an opportunity to do something. But yeah, defense for Pyrax is hopefully going to keep this top 2, but a ball one to Dax!
Oh my gosh, Dax is gone!
Roble outplaying! He may be able to
Hello, everyone. Goodbye, Dax. See you later. See you next race. Have a good day.
Is going to go back home. He needs to go. Well, he does get third still, and that's
that literally did nothing for the overall result. That literally just gave Pyrax 3 more points on his individual points. So I guess that was a good attempt by Roble to get.
It did take out a top 2 a little bit, but
oh, you're right. It would have been a top
2 becoming a 1-3 isn't much of a. But I guess anything you can do here. A nice bomb snipe by Roble, though. If that was Roble.
I would assume so.
Very little idea, but I can assume Roble made some fresh plays there.
It's very lucky that Pyrax didn't get caught in the outskirts of that bomb, though.
Is it 22 or 24?
It's up 24 overall
24.
right now for
Okay.
France. Wow,
Well,
so it's a plus 12 race by France overall? Or that race is plus 12?
Yeah. Surprisingly, that of all races was the so far, but like, you know, the advantage only grows for the.
I think you cut out just a bit for me for that. I think that was just me probably.
I may have cut out. I don't know. Point is, the advantage grows here because the French are winning these races very consistently, and you know, a Dolphin shoals pick by the German team may be able to do something. K, the world record holder, in a lot of these spots favoring Germany. We can only see what happens here.
I feel like drafts are pretty popular on this track, am I right? Like,
yeah.
In the beginning, so...
This track is one giant draft, frankly.
Exactly.
We did see in the USA-Japan match, Japan using it for the drafting potential, and they, you know, powered ahead. And, you know,
they definitely utilized it. For sure. First going for coins, that's interesting. I guess that's a good way to go.
Whatever works.
Well, I mean, it makes sense, because France was already top spots to begin with, so getting those coins kind of makes sense.
Yeah, and he's still, you know, only in 4th or 5th, so that's not bad for him. Probably not going to risk trying to hit K, as he's hit on his own, you know. On his own account, but I think
hopefully we might see Pyrex pull some Australian strats and Boomerang Germany out of top positions. Germany...
Australian strats, excuse me? Is it just like
Boomerang?
because it's a Boomerang? Oh, yeah, nice. Solid, me too, bro. And it seems like he's bouncing like a kangaroo, though. He's getting hit a lot, and he's back in 7th place.
I guess the Australian culture isn't one with the French right now, as the Boomerang doesn't really do much for them.
Doesn't seem so. I think Dax is still holding first.
Dax is first
against K.
I think that's K in second, yeah.
K is very likely in second, yeah, but the pack is what we're worried about, as top 2 doesn't make much of a difference while we're worrying about, you know, the bottom 10 players, because it is so close right here. I think, it's Robo with triple reds, but Sebas' Star able to take that out.
Star was so clutch.
Sebas making clutch plays with the Star, taking out what is quite the threat in triple greens and triple reds, and the French absolutely advantaged here. And yes, K is getting hit out of the way.
K getting bombed in the second! He's gonna red Sebas. He red Sebas off the track almost. Yeah. French still holding a top 2. Where is K? Is he behind France?
Mushrooms are going to be in great play here. I think K is in around 3rd place. He may still be in 3rd, but that was tragic for K and Sebas, as they were taken out by their own misfires.
The pack is crazy right now. The mini map
there is a blue shell coming, and that's going to be Dax waiting on the line. A great play that we haven't seen thus far actually playing out like that. If Dax had crossed the line...
France getting top 3. Top 3 by France. K in 4th, right behind him. I think France gets lost as well, but that's a top 3, 5,
that's still
6.
A very good rate. That is a
by France
20 at least.
That's the race France was looking for to capitalize.
Nearly a top 6 minus power. That is definitely something that says we're here to win this.
And that's France saying they're not ones to play with, man. They can definitely hold their own on those kind of tracks, regardless of having some of the top players in the world in Dolphin shoals.
You know, I have some Yeah, France up 48. I do have some insight from K after that race. He outplayed someone apparently and got bombed in second by whoever was in first place. Absolutely slaughtered, but you know,
define outplayed, Kevin.
K definitely you know, outplaying some people, it seems, up here in the top spots. Dude, but something interesting about the end of that race that I wanted to go more in depth on. Someone's giving me a phone call. I don't need this. A thing we see with like players in top spots, like a team in top 2. Something that Dax did on the line was he stopped on the line until Pyrex was able to finish. And people do that because if he had crossed the line as the blue shell was coming, then the blue shell would have hit Pyrex in second. So definitely someone people have a habit, or something people have a habit of doing for their teammates, but it never really, like, you know, plays out like that where the blue shell is actually coming and it needs to happen. So definitely great for him to remember that.
So we see Dry Desert. I'm assuming this was a pick by Germany, obviously. I wasn't really paying attention.
Definitely,
but
yeah.
That's the only thing that makes sense. obviously, similar to every other war we've seen or World Cup match we've seen, people are just gonna, just play around with their items, chain here and there, keep their coins in last. People going backwards in the stupid sand thing. We see Dax doing that. It's just a playground, pretty much. It's the playground of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
That is actually probably one of the most accurate things I've ever heard someone say. This track is a playground. That is a good way to put it.
I mean, there's not really many other ways to put it. We see people just...
It's very lax until you hear the third lap jingle and go, oh wait, we're actually playing the win. And then you're like, let me use my star. But, yeah, Pyrex actually holding a star here in 6th, so maybe an opportunity to chain unless he
Interesting
gets,
he's doing all of this on lap 2, though? I'm not really sure.
Well, he's preparing with his star, and the thing that's going to happen here is people are going to take the cut coming up here, probably, and he's going to have the star, and he's going to be able to chain it.
He got triple shrooms. That's
he's
so
very
good.
This is the perfect setup for him, because he chains
This is the perfect setup.
And then he has the triple shrooms, and, honestly, no matter... Ooh, that wasn't a...
Why did he use
an
it
amazing
there?
Star usage, but he probably will be able to make it through here, yeah. And yeah, that was a good chain for him because he is able to get another shroom. He'll use 2 through here and have 1 for the cut. And with Dax here in first, once again, like we've seen him so much, this is, unless something dire happens, this may be a top 2 for France.
Kevin, I think this is the part where Dry Desert becomes no longer a playground and it becomes strictly down to business as we see a bomb in first and a shroom.
Yeah, down to business for everyone else, I guess. But that's gonna be a bomb on the line, though. Maybe able to second, but no. Still in first place for Pyrax, and honestly, that's as good as you can play Dry Desert there. But no.
Ooh.
Hold up, a 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, or 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
Wait, Germany, Kevin?
That's a winning race for Germany. Germany wins that race by 12, actually. So no matter how well Pyrax had played that race, his teammates weren't able to consume those top spots with him. And Germany with the middle spots pulling out a plus 12 race. So although still a great advantage for France, Germany able to pull back just a little and get their first winning race.
Oh my gosh. What is being picked, Kevin? What is being picked?
Definitely something for, middle top spots for Germany. I mean, I guess I could see a cloud top, but oh no, we're seeing Electrodrome. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, I didn't think they would go like that track because it is a really good drafting track, but I thought maybe something more front run ish. But Electrodrome works too. Unfortunately, though, for the German squad, the French will be getting their pick. Twisted Mansion, still drafting opportunities on the first straight. I guess it could work.
Yeah, and I think that's a strat a lot of people do when they're top spots in this track, and they all kind of do a fake out play, and they all pretty much indicate they're going to the right side, but then go to the left side, and then the team who goes to the one side, they draft each other, and that usually works.
I didn't know people thought that so well. I thought about that so much.
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting strategy.
Pretty technical, I'd say.
Yeah. Germans getting the advantage here, though. I was worried about that because K gets a shroom, Roble able to pass up, and that's a top 2-4 for the Germans, but the French still contending very well.
Pretty lucky shroom by K. I think he got that in second or third. Mio getting bodied with the green shell. Oh, poor Mio. Matthew also getting bodied. Germany's still first, so they're not completely out of it.
First. And, I mean, giving K the opportunity to run is probably good for Germany as, world record holder on a couple tracks, has brains when it comes to driving. But
what is Mori doing,
man? He holds that up. Mori definitely taking the L there. We do see Leo with a boo. I wonder how he's going to be using this. I mean, people have mushrooms in front of him, so... He does disappear. Leo fading into thin air, and we have no idea where he is now, but... maybe he's going to pull some mushrooms, yeah. Able to whip those up there. Pretty good for him. But, yeah.
I think I still see France in last right now. I think Germany's still in first, which isn't surprising with K.
Yeah.
France is I feel like they've consistently been doing well with all of their green shells and sniping Germany out of any top positions they've had consistently throughout this race.
Maybe, yeah. I think, Roble does have triple red, so this is going to be bad for Pyrax, because if he has more than one red, Yeah, Pyrax might be getting hit here. He has to watch out for Sebas. Ooh, wait, no. All right, so Robo's going to lose his reds, and K's going to be taking out a first.
I am surprised that red didn't go backwards from Sebas and hit Pyrax. That was really nice that it actually went forward and did what it was supposed to do.
France has top 2, and the last turn of lap 3, they might be taking this one. Ooh, that's got to hurt K. He's taking out a first, and a top 2 plus possibly more for the French squad. That may just give them the lead back. I mean, they had the lead the entire time with a top 3-5-7.
Bottom 3 Germany as well. That is devastating for Deutschland, for sure.
That last race for Germany definitely nullified now.
And plus 28 race by France. That is a killer, man.
France absolutely destroying in that race. K getting taken out of first was vital. Yeah, and they're up 64 points after... Is that half the war? I don't actually know. I think we're halfway through right now. And wow, what do you do? What do you do here if you're Germany? I mean, she's
what do you do if you're Germany? They already had Dry Desert and won that race, so that was okay. But they're not able to capitalize on being 2-3-4 in a race like Twisted Mansion to use drafts to get up there. France being able to utilize their items in a very effective way, getting Germany out, and we see, not surprisingly, Germany picking Cheeseland, but now we have 2 of the most item-reliant tracks eliminated from any track picks.
So they're going to want to make the most of what they can do from this track, as, after this, they're not going to, they don't have Mario Circuit, they don't have Dry Desert. It's going to be, they're going to have to work hard here to, get the most out of this track, and Pyrax definitely saying, I need what I can get from this track. He's going to do that's an interesting little strategy there.
He's pole dancing with those Wiggler right now, as we see him leaving the pole.
I guess this is where the comeback begins. Unfortunately, from a caster's point of view, like people who are backing, it's not a great point of view because you're pretty much just watching them like chill. But I mean, yeah, it's just really hard to get excited for Pyrax back here because he's really just catching up.
So Kevin.
Yeah, dude. What's up?
Nothing much. Wait, actually, I just noticed something. I haven't seen King Boo since, what was the last match? 10 matches ago?
Like, whatever match we casted King Boo the Savage. I mean, that would have to rely on someone disconnecting, but, I mean, okay, Pyrax is already caught up, and, I guess from a racer's point of view, I'm not sure if you want to be that close to the pack, like in the middle of lap 2, but whatever works.
But I think he eventually needs to, chaining the star makes sense, taking both shortcuts.
He just needs to, I guess, manage these items. I'd say this is actually pretty good. He could chain a star.
Did he just star Dax?
Very likely, maybe. He could chain, okay, he might be able to chain the star at the double box and have a likelier chance of getting a, ooh, no, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. His teammate does star him. And without mushrooms in a second set, he's going to want to hold the star, I guess. But we do see Sebas and Kamek in 1-3, and those are 2 French members behind them. This is going to be quite the race for the French team, as Germany not really getting to play out their spot reset track as they wanted to. No, that's not. I mean, no, that's bad. Never mind.
Yeah, Germany bottom 3. That kind of.
Yeah, that's the bottom 3, and. Oh, that hurt. This hurts to watch, kind of.
Yeah, I guess you can't always rely on your items to help you get up there, especially with Pyrax, unfortunately, getting starred by.
Especially since the other team did have an opportunity to do the same thing, You always got to remember that with Dry Desert, even though you're in the bottom spots and you have a chance to, I guess, reset the race, the other team has that opportunity too, and they can do the same thing. But...
So France is plus 76 overall now, and that was the 7th race, I believe. Am I right?
7th race, yeah. So 5 races left to make a comeback, I guess, for the German squad.
Right, and that requires at least on average like a plus 12 race every race for Germany.
Yeah, I mean that's like a top 2-5, top 2-5-6. Having like people solidifying in top 2. and then having, you know, the middle spots being solid, you know, getting plus 15 races every race.
I feel like that might be feasible given Robo and K could hopefully do what they are used to doing by getting, you know, in the top position. Hopefully Mio.
But momentum being a thing too, the French are definitely feeling it right here, and with this track being picked in their favor, might be an opportunity for them to extend their lead even more.
Hopefully France doesn't have any sort of flashbacks while they're doing this race from
tragic flashbacks, bro.
PTSD might occur in Germany's favor today, but
oh my goodness, that could be a thing. France on PTSD watch, and Germany may be taking advantage of that psychological horror.
I feel like psychological war is like something that can be utilized in the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe World Cup matches.
I don't know, yeah, just like forward, psychology, the people on the other team.
I don't know, man, it's head games.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be psychological warfare right there. Mathieu getting taken out of first. And
where's that green going?
Germany top 2. That green is taking its own vacation there. Pardon me. Yeah, still a pretty, I mean, not a breakaway, of course. I'm choking, bro, just like the United States. A very narrow top 2 for Germany right there. Excuse me, I'm gonna mute my mic for a second. I am, like, choking. I need water.
Just hurry up. It's okay. You're good. Germany top 2, Mori and Monfi in top 2, so not the typical Germany runners as we would expect. Not really sure. Oh, Pyrax hitting the red on Monfi, but Monfi using the sound word to be able to avoid that, but that means they're no longer protected from a blue shell out of first. France getting red in fourth, not sure if that actually hit him or not. That might be triple reds coming from Germany coming up. Is that Germany in top 3, K in third, Robo in fourth, Germany's top 4 breaking away.
And when I say choke, I think everyone chokes because France may be falling behind here. You are right.
Kevin, these fire flowers could be used so well if he can get K in third.
Pyrax might be able to destroy K. K's engine not able to be burned.
Oh, not
nice
K
by him. But he does have green shells though. K needs to be careful. K, ninja tier right here. And wait, Pyrax is gonna get into third.
What happened?
German member does fall behind, but still probably a very good race for Germany here. And a top 2, 4, 5, 8, 9.
Bottom 3 France.
Wow. This may be the start of something. High School Musical, the start of something new. Like, this is something.
Goodness gracious.
And a plus 24 race for Germany. And, I mean, technically they're on track. We gave them a plan, a 15-point, you know, advantage every race, and they just won this by 24. Momentum may be returning to their side. Who knows? Another good race like this may say something. And, gosh, Sketch, what happened while I was gone?
Well, okay, what did happen? Germany was able to come up, I think it was either K or Robo at triple reds, and they literally redded 3-4 for France. So they came up in top 4 for the remainder of the race, and then something happened to Germany in top 3, but they were able to maintain top 2.
Wow.
4-5, but this triple reds basically guaranteeing Germany good spots at the end of the race. So.
A Neo Bowser City pick. So if, you know, Germany's intending on utilizing this to its full potential, this could be an advantage for them as well, but we'll have to see how it plays out. We know how it played out for Japan, but yikes. I mean, okay. Something funny. You mentioned PTSD struggles for France on TikTok. That kind of just happened.
Yeah, I think it worked, clearly.
Again, PTSD from the 2015 World Cup for France on this track. I mean, I guess, like, eventually by, like, the 2020 World Cup, every track's going to be a trigger for France. Who knows? Monfi going to hold on to first here. He's able to...
All these reds that Pyrax is pulling, man. Crazy.
With the quick reaction, he's able to pull out that banana and block the red. He has another one. Leo's going to want to trail here because he's the watch out for Pyrax, but going to play it safe there. He is able to snipe Pyrax, though. I did not see him having the upper edge there, but yeah. Wow, Pyrax taking into the 10th, and Leo with a great play on that. That may be a German, you know, 1-3 or 1-4. Who knows?
I don't know, man. Germany's angry. They're angry at France right now.
Germany is definitely fired up here. And, oh, 2 French members going to be taken out by K. And that's a bottom 3 for France. Definitely not where they want to be. Bottom 4? Ouch.
See, is that K in first? No, not K. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's
Robo in
Monfi in
first?
first.
Monfi, sorry. I'm so bad
Yeah.
with the Mies. Okay.
Yeah. Monfi has the red sunglasses.
I feel like I'm seeing all these French players just get hit.
1-3-4 for Germany. This is possibly something great. If this red shell connects with Pyrax, yeah, that's going to hurt a lot.
Wow.
1-3-4 going into lap 3, but that is a blue from France. Oh, but Pyrax gets rid of it again. He's not going to be able to do much about that. Ooh, wait, is that... Yeah, oh, you meant top 4 when you said 4. Okay. This could be really good, because that Metal Mario, yeah, is Germany.
Wow.
France might need a shock. They're going to need a shock here. What am I talking about? That's nearly a bottom 5 for France. And oh my word, this could be incredible for Germany.
Fireball at Pyrax. He's not going anywhere right now. Robo is able to use his items in the
pack.
Oh my...
What? This is unbelievable. As the French members storm up into top spots, and just like that, it's a 1-3-4 for France. That is awful for... Oh my
goodness, France is able to use that USA strat and just literally dominate the other team.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing you can do about that. I'm sorry, but I hate to be biased, but that is absolutely unfortunate for the German squad.
I feel like I should be playing MKWC again after that. That's just like...
I'm upset.
3 stars from France, and they all dodged. Almost all of them dodged. I thought that was the turning point in the war, Kevin. That's devastating.
For the sake of A, Germany, and B, a caster's point of view, like, that was going to be what brought Germany back, because they had, you know, top 4 there, but it came down to just, like, what the items ended up being for France, and, you know, 3 of them dodged right next to each other, and that brings them plus 66 again. You see it, you know, able to almost completely nullify that last race from Germany, and desperation comes to desperation here.
You know,
we are on, what's the rate? What race is it?
It should be saying soon. I'm not completely sure, but honestly, props to Germany for, you know.
Okay, race 10.
Props to Germany for actually using or like being able to hit France consistently throughout that entire race, and
something we haven't completely noted. Our streamer Pyrax kind of just like on 104 after 10 races, so I mean that's really solid for him.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, so here's the same situation, I guess, but now, you know, Germany's gonna have to win each race by 22. They're down 66, 3 races to go, so, you know, they had... If only they were in decent spots, because they don't have the momentum right now. They have Monfi in first, but all of France is behind them. It really hurts to see that happen to them, and they're going to have to work even harder for this one. And
it's very close right now, though.
Yeah,
very close.
Close pack right here. I'm still... Ouch, it still hurts to think about. Definitely the mindset maybe changed a little bit here too, so that's.
I feel like that was very demotivating for Germany, and hopefully they're not bothered too much by it.
Germany, definitely a team that could have potential to tilt, but hopefully here able to pull ahead. I mean, Monfi's pretty far ahead in first. If they can take out this French squad in 2-3-4, it could be advantage Germany, but mushrooms being held in these middle
Another
spots.
blue shell coming from Monfi.
A blue shell coming from Monfi, and yikes. And
Monfi's
a red shell for a Pyrax here, and that's going to be a combo on him. This is definitely going to be a very big advantage for France coming into lap 3 here. Roble is in second. He needs to be careful because he's surrounded by the French. And
the only thing I could see happening here is Roble hopefully pulling a red or something, while Pyrax is has no protection, but he's able to get the double box and
but psych, you thought, my son, the Boo, making a pivotal snatch there.
Typical Boo, man.
I mean, Pyrax is going to be able to get a protection with this double box here, so unless that green makes a statement, that's going to be first for Pyrax. And another 15 points. He's on 119 after, what, 10 races?
Okay, I saw Blue just hit somebody in 9th, by the way. Wonder who that was.
I love to hear that. And that's a top 2, 6. Not necessarily a huge advantage for France, but Still a winning race.
Yeah, closes the gap between the potential for Germany to come back, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, with I mean, for Germany's sake, with what's probably 74-point advantage, it's still mathematically impossible for Germany. But with the momentum change and the mindset change,
I'm sorry. So there are 2 races left, right?
2 races left.
So it is possible mathematically, but that requires 2 top 6s, Kevin.
I mean, just around, yeah. What's the top 6? Like plus 40 something.
40.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, 2 top 6s in a row are going to give Germany a plus 6 win.
Right.
I don't know how it's going to happen. And, I mean, it just bums me out, because that Neil Bowser City race just was, unpreventable. And sometimes Mario Kart 8's going to play out like that, and that's what hurts, but...
And yeah, there's a lot of skill involved, but there's always some sort of luck factor that goes into any race.
Yeah,
I mean... It depends on how you utilize it, I guess.
There's a lot of coordination and a lot of planning and a lot of, this is where we're going to do this, and this is what we're going to do after we, after we dodge. We're going to space out, like that kind of stuff, but...
Right.
A lot of it, it's not like, Germany can prevent it sometimes, and it's going to just come down to that, and... I mean, frankly, it sucks, but, France finding the right opportunities to strike, and they're up 74 here. Race 11. And definitely a good track for them to run on, because a couple proficient time trialers here. Pyrex showing he's a very good driver on 119 after 10, but... I mean...
Is that Germany surrounding him right now? I'm not really sure.
That is K in first there. K able to pull ahead, take the better line. But I don't know where the rest of Germany is. Seems to be in middle spots. I see Monfi in around 6th. An interesting banana attempt by Pyra. Think a little bit about that one.
Germany on the come up right now, though. Germany top 2.
Top 2, yeah. K still driving pretty damn well in first. 10 coins for... Oh, I lied. Pyra's getting taken out.
So we do see a Germany top 2, but I feel like they need more than that. Germany's still too far back there to be able to solidify any sort of indication of a top 6 or a plus 40 race to be able to
pretty much the thing here. If it's not a top 5, or if it's not a top 6 that Germany gets here, it has to be at the worst a top 5, like 9.
Yes.
Probably not even that, to be able to be mathematically possible to win, to be, within 40 points of them going into the last race. And right now it seems like Monfi, or I don't know who that is, right? Yeah, I think that's Monfi right behind Pyrex here. He's too far behind to maybe even catch up to top 6 unless a shock or something happens. Maybe he's even holding the shock because he is in last and a couple stars being held by Robo and Mio, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be coming. And, K is able to hold on to a pretty decent lead in first, and this last set right here is probably the last chance for the German team to make a statement. Maybe something, a blessing, but no, that's not going to be it. And France is, I mean, unless my math is off, France is going to lock this one up.
I think that is das Ende von Deutsche Geschichte, i.e. that is the end of the German story. Oh my gosh, Germany top 3, 5 though.
I was saying, oh my gosh, at your German, but yeah, the German race coming too late. A top 3, 5, 7 for Germany. That was... I don't... I'm just waiting for the secret insider to tell us how much that was, because, I mean... Yeah, a plus 24 race for Germany!
It's not possible anymore, everyone.
If that Neo Bowser City race hadn't happened, it would have been so well set up for them, but... wow. That's gonna hurt.
Really sad.
Oh. I was actually... Okay, I wasn't even wowing at the race. Wowing at your German.
Oh yeah, it means the end of the German story, unfortunately. In English.
Unfortunately, you just said the end of the German story in German, brother.
It's a tragedy, man. It's that 3 semesters of German class coming in clutch, I guess.
Well, 3 entire semesters, bro.
I know,
you got
man.
Going. Yeah. Okay, so interesting thing to note, if Pyrex gets first here, he breaks 140, and I don't know if we've seen Oh no, we've seen some guy from Australia get like 171 or something.
No, he got a perfect war. No, that was MKU though. No, that was World Cup. That was World Cup. I think Hayashi got a perfect, or he almost got a perfect. Someone DC and he got 143 out of 144. But he got first place every race. So, and I got to watch that, and that was pretty cool to watch.
Nice. I mean, here in the bracket stages, though, I mean, Pyrax may be holding what could be the highest score, you know, so far coming.
Right.
Yeah, apparently. Oh, Yoshi. I don't know who that is, but that's. Well, he got 100. Lexi. That's pretty solid. Toadbot is broken. That is unfortunate.
Oh, I still have to get my payday from him.
Solid. Oh, yeah, bro, me too. Oh, I get paid today. I'm so happy.
Yo, that's dope. You
Dude,
should get a game or something.
I'm getting Splatoon 2, you know it.
Are you actually?
Dude, do you think I'm not?
No, you should totally do it. We'll play together.
No sketch. We're gonna become we're gonna get Raggy, you, me, and Raggy. We'll talk about
actually...
it later, because we're just kind of talking about this on cast.
Back to the war, everyone. Back to the matter at hand. Unfortunately, though, Germany and France just having a gay old time right now, playing for fun.
Sketch definitely wanted to talk about gay old times coming up here.
Oh yeah, gay old times, everyone.
I think there is a blue shell coming for Germany. Germany, pretty much, you know, the way I usually think of this, you know, when Eirik and I would cast, you know, if a war is mathematically impossible to return the lead of, you kind of just think Germany's playing this last race for country pride, you know, get a good last race coming in the World Cup, because...
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. Get a race that says, you know, we'll be back next year. God bless, there's another World Cup.
They have vengeance on next year.
Yeah, and Pyrax's not going to break 140 because he's an 11th pro, and... Oh my... They're getting bottom 3, and... I hate to be someone who dwells on the past. I hate to be someone who dwells on the past, but the Neo Bowser City race ruined Germany's win.
Top 3, Germany getting these... At least they're decreasing the point differential. At least they're going out in the bang with saying, you know, we can pull out some top spots. Oh, it's just sad. Unfortunate turn of events for Germany.
Let's... But it looks like France, though. Fortunately for France, France is going to take the match. They're going to win this one by a score differential, and I need to get that because I have no idea. Probably around like 30 or 25, even 24. Still a very powerful showing by France. That was a good match. I'll give it that.